In Jesus, we have a man who hadn't tried to raise an army, a man who hadn't tried to start a violent rebellion, a man who hadn't tried to overthrow a government, a man who didn't tweet inappropriately at 3 a.m. in the morning. None of those things. But a man who claimed to be the Messiah, a man who claimed to be the world's true king, and that claim challenged the authority structures of his culture right to the core. And what intrigues me is sometimes claims of intolerance and openness are actually just masks. And sometimes the mask slips and the reality comes through. All religions are the same, smiles the culture beneficently at you. Oh, but the subtext is, if you dare to think there is something different about you, then comes the jackboot, then comes the iron fist to beat you into submission. On the other hand, do you think that you're progressive and enlightened for affirming and smiling and nodding along at a statement like all religions lead to God? But what if that claim allows you to ignore those who are different to you? You see, if you believe that all religions are the same, that gives you license to ignore the Hindu, the Buddhist, the Jew, the Sikh, the Christian, the Muslim, because they all believe the same and they believe exactly the same as you do. So you can stick your fingers in your ears, sing la la la, and ignore everything they are saying. You see, one of the reasons why, the first reason why all religions are leads to God is a bad idea, is it actually, if you're not careful, leads you to ignore people who are not like you, not to listen to them, and at worst, as in the case of what happened to Jesus, it leads to violence, it leads to intolerance, it leads to persecution. It's the very definition of a bad idea.